For our fifth place, we have Seven Seeds, a psychological drama anime with 2 seasons that came out in 2019 and 2020 with a total of 24 episodes.
It has now been about 2 weeks since we arrived here. We're getting out of here right now, so get ready to move.
Right now?
I can't stand another minute in this hellhole.
The show is directed by Yukio Takahashi and published by Gonzo Studios, and it can give you chills from the beginning. It's very hard to not feel this story, because nowadays anything can be possible and no one knows what awaits us.
I'm not your buddy.
So, Earth is threatened by a giant asteroid that will hit it soon enough. For that, the world leaders came with a plan, the Seven Seeds Project. This is the last resort of humanity that is trying to stop this complete eradication. For this project, there were chosen 5 teams: Spring, Summer A, Summer B, Autumn, and Winter, each one being composed of 7 people. To protect those teams, the authorities decide to put them in a cryogenic sleep so that they can survive long enough to let the Earth become inhabitable again. Every character in this show is based on a human typology with good background explanation, being a very good example of what kind of people will survive and what it takes to blend in a society so tormented by the guilt of being chosen for this project. There are a lot of great ideas in this show and psychological problems that the characters need to solve in order to survive and become a united society. For number 4, we have The Promised Neverland, a mystery thriller anime with 12 episodes from 2019, directed by Mamoru Kanbe and brought out by Cloverworks Studios.
そういえばママ言ってたよね。門と森の奥の柵へは危ないから近寄っちゃダメって。
あんなの嘘に決まってるだろ。
そうかな。
それじゃあ結果を返すわね。ノーマン、レイ、エマ。すごいわ3人とも。また満点。フルスコアよ。
イエーイ。やっぱちげえなあの3人は。
Is a must-watch for anime fans. Do you want a little dose of adrenaline? Then this one might do the trick. The plot begins with an orphanage filled with kids between 1 and 11 years old that seems to live a wonderful life with their caretaker, or how they call her, mother. She has to make sure kids here live a happy life, because when they become 6 or 12 years old, they are taken by other families to be adopted. Okay, that's the first impression of the anime.
この子がいるから大丈夫。
コニー。
やっぱり行きたくない。ここにいたいよ。
コニー
The story starts to take a very unpleasant twist when 2 of the older children try to take back the toy that the fresh adopted girl forgot, just to discover the horrifying truth about this world and about their role there. Every detail in this anime is well chosen to give you chills while you watch it and keep you in tension, because the fate of anyone is uncertain in this world. Are you ready for top 3? Here we go! Dr. Stone is not a surprise to be our number 3. This is a 24-episode sci-fi adventure anime released in 2019, directed by Ino Shinya and brought out by TMS Entertainment. Taiju is one of the main characters in this story and has an ever-growing love for Yuzuriha, but he can't confess because he never found a good way to put in words his feelings. After 5 years, he decides to finally tell her about the love for her that he's carrying for so long. He was so close, and then something mysterious will destroy his plans. A green light hits the earth and transforms all the humans in stone. After some millennia, Taiju somehow manages to escape his stone prison just to wake up in a world where nature have flourished in the absence of humans.
破ったぞついに
Soon enough, he discovers his good friend from the past Senku, a bright scientist that was awake for some time. Together, they combine muscles and brains and decide to revive all the humankind from their stone form.
これを
This journey is so well done with very good character development, stunning visual art, and a story that will make you want to be part of the new world the protagonists try to create. Every step taken to restore humankind is nicely explained, making you believe that you could start the world from zero as the young scientist with his friend are trying to.
そうするぜこれは
Parasite is proudly the number 2 on this list. This show is brought in 24 episodes from 2019 and it was directed by Kenichi Shimizu, being published by Madhouse Studios. The story follows our high school student Shinichi Izumi that seems to have a normal life until he goes to bed. He starts having the strangest dream. A parasitic-like worm is trying to infest him through his head, but he somehow managed to escape as the worm is entering his hand.
What the hell is going on?
Shinichi, is everything all right?
Help me!
What the hell is going on in here?
What are you doing to your arm?
There's something in it! A worm or something!
A what?
A worm?
Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
I'm telling you the truth! It's like it burrowed a hole right into my arm!
Uh-huh. Okay, son. Let's have a look at it then.
Look, it's right... Huh? There's no way my hand could just move on its own, could it? I mean, after that thing from last night, I don't know what to think.
Soon enough, the main character discovers that his hand is not normal when he automatically saves a little girl from being hit by a car only with his hand. That parasite evolved in a shape-shifting creature that starts life exactly like an infant. But it's an infant that learns very fast. After the parasite learns to use language, he starts to explain to Shinichi all the things he knows about its species and how they are driven to consume the host brain to have full control of the body.
Are you an alien or something?
An alien? What's an alien?
It becomes pretty soon clear that the two characters need one another to survive in this infested world full of danger. This anime is filled with so much philosophy that I think they can actually make a guide after it. How to live with aliens.
Don't you get it? Only we know what they really are! At this rate, there'll be more and more victims every day. Which is why...
Which is why what?
If I take you to them, they can research you and learn what you are.
I don't understand. Your logic's a bit difficult for me to follow. My kind are simply feeding to stay alive and nothing more. It's natural for life forms to feed on other life forms. You just find it unpleasant that it's your own kind that is being eaten.
Well, yeah, of course. Human life is a precious thing, isn't it?
I don't know. I can tell you that I value my own life. Although I've never really considered any other life form to be all that valuable.
So here we are at the top on our list. For our number 1 pick we have Attack on Titan. Directed by Araki Tetsuro and brought by Wit Studio, this anime is a leap into a dystopia filled with a lot of real-life problems and questions. This series is a military action anime that has 3 seasons, the third one being split in 2 parts, but we will only talk about the main story. Long time ago, mankind was pushed to the brink of extinction when some giant-like creatures called Titans started to kill and devour every human being. As a solution to stop our species from extinction, the rulers of that age decided to retreat within an area surrounded by 3 extremely large walls.
巨人だ。
In the present day, our protagonists are clashing with their worst nightmare, when an incredibly large titan shows up near the first wall and makes a hole in it with the purpose of letting other titans to roam free within the walls. And now the real terror begins. Humans have to face the flesh-eating creatures that go on a rampage, being unable to fight titans because they were outnumbered and never had to face them like that until now. The main story follows 3 children, Eren, Mikasa and Armin, that decided after the incident to fight against those titans and to reconquer as much territory as they can with the purpose of freeing humankind of these long-lasting chains that trapped them. This anime is a must-watch, but be careful because it's filled with many gruesome deaths, a lot of tension and a lot of similarities with real life when it comes to dialogue and manner of solving problems. The action is incredibly awesome, filled with ups and downs and inventions to fight the titans that will blow your mind.
俺はなる。巨人を一匹残らず駆逐してやる。
Thank you for watching and please enjoy life as much as you can.